I'm faced with a problem, y'all. I, I've been trying to make these 5 minute videos to give you some insight on emotional eating, and I'm trying to keep it at 5 minutes because I know nobody really wants to sit here and listen to me talk. But I swear I've been working on it. 5 minute video for the past 2 hours, and I keep going over. So here it is again. Uh, I am trying to give these little short comments about how to deal with emotional eating. My friend Holly told me I should do it, and so I'm going to give it a try. The first one is called Eat This, You'll Feel Better. Has anybody ever told you that? Or you're not feeling good? Let's go out and eat. Hey, how about a pizza? What? You depressed? Oh, I know how to take care of that. Let's go get us some ice cream. Ben and Jerry, two people that know how to get you out of a depression. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, right. All that stuff is so true. That's why people are so depressed and they're always having to go to them. They make all kind of money by telling people, "Come on, eat this. It'll make you feel better." It's not true. You know it's not true. We all know it's not true. What do you do when something upsets you, something depresses you? Say you have a fight with your boss and you're really ticked off and you're infuriated. You come home, you throw your purse down or you throw your keys down, and what do you say? Oh, I need something to eat. You don't even think about it. You just start throwing stuff in your mouth. Do you really want to eat? Or are you really hungry? Well, if you're not, then you're eating from your emotional need more than your need of physical hunger. And therein we have a problem because there are many people today who have problems with their waistlines and their weight because they have fed their emotions more than they feed their physical bodies. So here is what we need to realize when we are emotional and we go to the food to solve the problem. The food is not going to solve the problem. The food is going to create another one. Number one, you're angry with your boss because he made you do something you didn't want to do, whatever. Number two, you're frustrated, you're full of all these emotions, and you want to feel better. So you go to something that you know is going to make you feel better. Pizza, eating pizza, ooey gooey, cheesy, meaty. Mmm, the dough, that makes you feel better, doesn't it? That ice cream cool and creamy going into your mouth, sliding down your tonsil. Oh, that makes you feel better for about 5 minutes. Then after the pizza's gone and after the ice cream is gone, what do you do? What do you do then? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You still got the problem with the boss. You still got the emotions you haven't dealt with. And you're feeling bloated from eating too much pizza or ice cream. And you're probably not feeling too good. And if you're like me and you're somewhat lactose intolerant, tomorrow you are going to be sorry as you are now. So, what do we do and how do we solve the problem? Well, number one, we realize what the problem is. The problem is that we have an emotional need and we need to face what's wrong. And is it really going to be taken care of by eating something? No, it is not. It will not take care of the problem. So what is it that you really want? You want to feel better. And food has a wonderful way of making you feel better for a little bit of a time, very short period. When you eat the food, you want that instant feel better. So, what I'm going to recommend or what I'm going to propose to you to do is to find something else to do to make you feel better, to stroke you, to comfort you, to coddle you, to give you the feel better feeling that you would normally get from the food. It's It's not going to happen from the food. So what are you going to do? First of all, you stop, you think about what you're doing, think about what you need. Give yourself some meditation, some deep breathing exercises. Try and calm yourself down. Another thing you can do is put up a blockade. What I call a blockade is something that I need to busy myself with doing something for me to make me feel good, to stand between me and the food. And one of my favorite things to do right now is paint my nails. I come in and I'm taking care of my nails and I'm making Kathleen feel good and I'm giving her some kind of gratification. And maybe it's crocheting, maybe it's reading a book, maybe it's giving yourself a massage, maybe a facial, whatever it is that you need to do to take care of you to make you feel better. That's what you need to do. And then eventually, oh, is it gonna? I mean, all of a sudden, just because you start painting your nails, is it all gonna stop? No, you're gonna have to break the habit, and the only way to break a habit is to work at it. And the only way to work at it is to number one, realize what the problem is. Number two, figure out a way to solve the problem without making another problem. And number three, take care of yourself. Give yourself the affection, the love that you need at that moment to make you feel better. It works a whole lot better than food. And here I am coming on 7 minutes. I'll try to do better next time, I promise.